back with Claymates, which is crazy. We gotta figure out where we are and what's going on. Because that happens, and then you get kind of stuck. We got gems. Okay, we're alive still. Oh, there's that. Okay, there's that. Off now. Okay, now we're over here. There's that. Okay, and now we can finally get to this. We're doing well now. Okay. Back to Space Station Clayvius. Let's try that again. Go slow. Okay, so no matter where they're facing or what they're doing with the little... Okay, now is this still off or do I have to do it again? Okay, it stayed off, which is helpful. Okay, as long as we can make it back to this star regularly, we can stay alive. Gesundheit, oh my gosh. Okay, there's that. Okay, and that takes me back to the beginning, but because I have no real save state at this point. Okay, but I gotta get up onto that. Okay, hit that. On that one. Damn it, lost the ball. I wanted to keep the ball. Okay. Can't go through there. Okay. Can I run through there? Oh my god, I made it. Thank God. How is there more? The Milky Way. What? Okay, so if I touch the top or the bottom, if I touch the sides of that tube, I die immediately. That's not helpful. Okay, 4 guys. This is gonna suck, isn't it? Okay. How fast does it fire if I hold the button down? It doesn't. I have to keep tapping it. This is gonna be awful. Danger. Oh, that's fun. Oh, rough. Okay. Suddenly it's an auto scroller. Okay. Thinking my way through this. It's just a matter of getting a little bit further each time. Oh, hey. There's a checkpoint. That can be good or bad because it means I miss out on that early extra guy. Which is going to cost me because it means I'll have to start over from the beginning at some point if I get nuked enough in a second here. Yeah. I need a way to hit those things reliably, and there isn't really one. Okay, got. What on earth is happening here? Don't jump at me. What little Space Jam bad guy? The laser bouncing back from like a minute before was pretty. That's pretty funny. Ugh. I just follow the. If I follow the general clockwise rotation of the things. Maybe not. Okay. So we're going to have to continue here, and it better not start me back at the other level, because that is ridiculous. Okay. Where's the hitbox on this thing? Because it sometimes seems huge and sometimes seems itty bitty. What is this game? Okay. Oh, they split up into smaller thingamajigs. What is happening? Dang it. Where do I start? After I continue, where do I start? Okay, at least I'm here. I'm at the beginning of here. I'm at the beginning. Okay, I can deal with that. This level's long, but it's not like particularly brutal. It's just irritating. And then sometimes you do that, which is just being silly. Oh, those pillars, I can't fly through them. I expected to be able to fly through them. It's a problem. Okay, we're through there. No need to get any of those. I may have to go up and check and see if there's another extra life up there or something. Let's take a little look. That's the check mark, I think. That's the checkpoint. You son of a... Oh my gosh. Don't you dare. Popped on the tiniest little thing. Okay. Ugh. We can do this. We can do this. This is not too bad. Oh good, now it glitched out and the music stopped. That's helpful. It actually might be. It might help with aiming and stuff. Okay, I can only have 2 shots on screen at a time. Oh, there's a star up there. Okay, I can make use of that later. Be weirdly precise with this, but then not at all. It's so confusing. Dang it. Okay. Am I at the boss or am I at the checkpoint? Checkpoint. Dang it. Okay, I got those ones at least. That'll be helpful if I can get that every time. It's worth going for at least. Ah! Now are there any more hidden around? Because if I can find 2 on the way to the boss, then I'm just net positive the whole way. Ah! Ah! Okay, here we go. Boss attempt number 2. Well, technically 3. But number 2 on this continue. Not even paying attention to like trying to hit him. Just blindly firing and focused on not dying. Ah, dang it. Didn't work. But we got further, I think. I don't know how many times I hit him. Ah. Frustrating. Because your shots move so slow, and those things spin so fast. That'll keep me alive a little bit. And these little poozers. Ba-ba-boom. Let's ride on bikes like the Marvin the Martian cartoon. Okay, let's try this boss again. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Are there any spots where he never hits? What just... He's a guy! Okay, the big thumbs up's pretty good. Oh, that's horrifying. Claymates, designed by Gregory A. Thomas, Colin Silverman, Jeremy Airy, Michael Quarles, Jim Gardner, Jeff Thomas. A-OK Animation, the Gumby guys. Not bad. Additional play models by Brian Giverson. Brian Muzzietti. It's always interesting with these old games is you kind of look and you're like, do I recognize any of these names? Are they unique enough that, like, if they were still around, I'd know? Let's hear it for QA, Bill Church. My bro from the past. Modem technician. Thank you for playing Claymates. Okay, so that's Claymates. Claymates is an interesting beast. It's a weird game. Where does Claymates go on the list? I have no idea. Claymates is... Claymates is kind of bad. I mean, it's not awful by any stretch, but the transformations are all unnecessary. Even the fish. The duck is useless. The cat can climb up wooden structures, kind of, but only if they're trees. None of the levels are designed with the transformations really in mind, except maybe the fish ones, because they don't respawn. You can't use them again, so they can't require them. So the levels aren't very complicated. They're just more tedious. And the music's great. The game looks fantastic. The music's actually kind of fascinating in a way. But I mean, it's not as good as Magical Drop 2. It's not as good as Super EDF. It's not as good as Super Soccer. I mean, the secrets aren't interesting or compelling. They have one really good bonus round with dropping onto the light up grid. I would say it's not as good as Mario Super Picross. It's not as good as Super Punch Out. It's not as good as Super Valis 4. I'd say it has a lot in common with Super Valis 4 in terms of the brevity of it, of the levels themselves, and how trivial most of the fights are, but just definitely more clever development on the way the bosses work in Super Valis 4, with them getting stronger as you take longer in the level. And then the different power-ups that you accumulate, but your power-ups don't mean anything in this because all of your characters do the same amount of damage. None of their attacks really do anything except for if they have the extra ball. I guess it's just like the only thing it really has going for it is the music and the animation style, and everything else is kind of a little bubsy, a little... They had the great idea, and they didn't know what to wrap around it. They had the animation, and they had the style. But they don't do anything with it, really. It's like, who cares that they're clay? They don't... Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's just for the look. And it's sort of a in-universe reason to explain the transformations. I'd say it's worse than Brawl Brothers, but not as bad as Rival Turf. So that's where we're going to put it. There's some inspiration there, but not enough. So now let's change that to 27 games completed. And let's update our ranking. And that's where we are. Claymates. Entering the list at number 25. Which out of 74 ain't bad, but out of 27, not a great look, I'll say. Well, that's it for Claymates. Let's see what happens next. Whatever the next game may be. I haven't decided yet. Could be something fascinating. Could be something interesting. But we'll see what that is next time. Thanks for stopping by.